Okay guys, we want to just look at this document. This is one of your friends' document. So the first thing that we need to do is we write this word document. We need to justify our text. So make sure each paragraph is justified. You justify using this justify icon here, and you also justify using this like that. So make sure every paragraph is justified. Okay, that is that. Now according to this, he is writing chapter 3. Chapter 3 is the topic, the subhead, the heading actually. So I'm going to put chapter 3 as heading 1 like this, and I am going to use the Times Roman, and I'm also going to bolden like this. So this is how you write your chapter 3 for example. Then the following subheading is now introduction. So I will choose heading 2, and again I will maintain the Times Roman, and they are also bolden like this. So this is how you write your subheading, followed by another subheading which is heading 3. This is now heading 3. So maybe let's say this is now heading 3 because it is now 3 point. Also for heading 3, for this one, let's use the Times Roman, and again you bolden like this. So this is how you write your headings. And for the heading 3 now, you are now highlighting, and you are now following the font by just making use of this brush. You highlight again, you take your format pointer, you okay, I'm looking for another 3 point, if there is any. I don't think there's another 3 point here. Again you highlight, you do the same. There's another 3 point here. You highlight, you take your format painter, you take your brush, you highlight, you take your format painter, and you do the same like this. So this is how you do that. And don't forget to put your footstops wherever footstops are required. So you must also put some footstops so that your document we've got the other subheadings like this motion sensor. This now you don't need to add any heading, but you also need to put, maybe you just need to bolden that. And now I'm just moving around, justifying like this, and I'm also moving around, boldening my subheadings, and also correcting any highlighted mistake. Okay, so you need also to correct that by just clicking here. It will correct automatically. So this is how you do it. And as for diagrams, please don't forget that you need to label each and every diagram. If it is fig 1, fig 2, fig 3, let it be like that. And for tables, label table 1, table 2, table 3, and so forth. And also don't forget, so this is for chapter 3. And after every chapter, as you move to another chapter, I think you can see now we are now moving to another chapter. Put a page break so that at least your chapter will start on another page. And it is of great importance again to add a footer, that is for page numbers. So we chose this footer, and again after adding, you click close footer like this. You go on and you go on insert header, and again you can also choose to add a header according to his document. This is the header. You can also edit and write whatever, maybe the name of your project. After adding a header, you close footer and header like this, and you'll be done. Make sure your project or your document has the page numbers, the label diagrams, and the header. Of course, it's optional. Now after now entering everything, that is, if you follow heading 1, heading 2, and heading 3, if you want to design the contents page, he designed his own contents page. Oh, let me remove this. As you can see, it is now importing that. So I just want to show you how you do it. You go to references, you click table of contents, you click a table of contents of your choice. So it is just going to generate, because you've labeled each and every heading automatically. So as you can see, we've got chapter 1, chapter 2, up to his chapter 5. Again, on chapter 4, where you are going to be looking at the findings and the like, I want you also to include some of the things like the performance analysis, where you can make use of graphs. That is where possible, but if you don't need that, it's fine. The other thing that we want to look at is how do we add the reference page. Some of you are doing it manually, which is fine, but another easy way of doing that is just by taking, maybe you write on the fresh page. Remember, the reference page must be done on a fresh page. So you go on insert and you put a blank page like this. So we are simply saying that on this page, I want to put my references. So what I'm going to do now, I'm going to choose the style. According to you guys, you are going to be using IEEE, and you go where it's written insert citation and add source. And after adding your, maybe if it is a book section, you click book. If it is just a book, you click book. If it is a book section, if it is a website, you click that and you enter all the required details. And after that, of course, you click OK. When you are done, you go to where it's written bibliography. And you then now import whatever you've written. So after adding your information, if you go to the bibliography, it will then import all the references that you have added. So this is how you add your reference page. Maybe let's just take one example here where we are saying we add a new source. Unfortunately now I've written, this is a book, author P. Washi, and title, projects, year 2021, city Harare, and publisher Longman, like this. So I'll click OK like this. And after clicking OK, if I go to the bibliography, I will now look at, I'll say insert, and as you can see, this is how it will appear. So basically, this is how you insert the bibliography. Now, that is that, guys. If you've got any questions now, you can then ask. I think with that, at least you have somewhere to start in terms of the designing of our page and the like. Thank you very much.